everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Cynthia, and today I'm going to be talking about how I start my new journals, how I like to break them in and make an introduction of myself to them. This is a journal that I've created for myself for the month of August and a little bit into September. It is quite small, as you can see. It's the smallest journal I've created for myself. It's an altered book in which I've binded some papers and printables. So in here, I wanted to do something different than what I usually do. It can be so challenging and perhaps a little bit scary to start your new journal and figure out the right way to introduce yourself to the journal or the journal to yourself. And so what I did was to use a few different elements that I've tucked into this little pocket, which was that fabric was the inspiration for my journal. So I thought it was quite fitting to put my introduction into it. So I've used a few different elements that I've kind of altered and wrote on. So my first element here that I've used is this little library card. And on this library card, I've written the date that I've started the journal. I've written the name that I've given to the journal. And it's just a library card that I've tea stained. Then I have a really pretty card that is a printable from Dust of Roses. I have a ton of printables from her in here, so I will link that down below. On here, I've written my current favorites. So snack, show, hobby, and the music that I'm listening to. I just thought it was a great opportunity to look back on things that I was doing during COVID and simply, enjoy the little facts, such as I've been listening to a lot of 80s music because it keeps me happy. So I've also distressed the edges of the card with some distressing ink. And then I have, I've put together a little piece of fabric, a printable tag, as well as another cardboard that was from a piece of mail I've received, and attached it with a little brad clip. Onto the cardboard, I glued a printable, and on that, I wrote a little bit more about what was happening right now. Where am I at? So about the quarantine, my status change, how old I am, and what I'm hoping for. And then I've also written what I've been wishing for on the little card. And then on the other side, that's where I talked about the journal and my inspiration for the journal, because I really wanted to take the time and really remember what inspired me and why I chose to include the things I included in this journal. So I just tuck them into this little pocket here, and that's my introduction to the journal. Rather than, use these pages on the other side here, I'm able to have done my introduction a different way. So I do have the process video of me making those different elements coming up. It's just after this, and I wanted to include this introduction though because the recording is not the best. I'm still struggling a little bit with my lighting and figuring out the best time of day for me to record, so please bear with me for that. I hope you guys will still enjoy it, and comment down below how you start your journals. How do you like to introduce yourself to your journal, or is that something you've ever done? I also want to thank all of you who took the time to watch my first video and comment and like it. I'm so thankful for all of you. I hope you will enjoy this little time lapse with some music. I'll talk to you guys in my next video, and I wish you all to have a great day.